Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Saturday night, deep in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. Stealth camp number 41, and we're gonna stealth camp next to these railroad tracks. I fished all day with my cousin George, caught some awesome brook trout, tried an awesome new stream that I've never fished before, and we had success. We were moist and had accoutrement. Can you believe that this video is the 41st, 41st, 4-1-earthed stealth camp? I mean, literally, time has really flown by, and you know, before you know it, we're gonna be at stealth camp number 50 already. So yeah, I'm out here deep in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. I'm on a 3 or 4 day solo fishing trip. Camping tonight, camping tomorrow night, fishing new waters tomorrow, fishing new water on Monday. Might even stay out here till Tuesday. So 2 or 3 nights of camping, 3 or 4 days of fishing, and yeah, can't really beat it. So we are in the Allegheny National Forest right now. That's where I fished today as well. I'm about 3.5 hours from home. Fished a new stream today. Super stoked on that. This whole entire trip is based around fishing new waters. After we got done fishing today, I've driven about 30-40 minutes further north and east toward where I plan to start fishing tomorrow. It's getting dark already. We fished way longer than we planned to because it was great fishing. I had already planned to find a good place to camp, and once I came across this railroad crossing in the middle of nowhere, I'm like, perfect place to camp, but also perfect place to stealth camp. So here we are. You can call me Railroader Kevin. Due to the person that littered this. I pick up so much litter on all these trips that I take out here. It's disgusting, but doing my part. So this is definitely an active main line. I know the railroad, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but you can tell train has been through here today. Looks like maybe several. The rails are very, very shiny, and there's not a hint of rust. And after the rains we've had in the past 2 weeks, even if a train hadn't come through here for a day or two, there's always a top layer of rust on the rails. But this is a very, very active main line. So this is kind of the setup. We're in the National Forest. This is kind of like, I'm not going to give you the road name because I don't want the railroad to get mad that I'm camping on their property, but this is one of the main drags through the Allegheny National Forest. And we've got this nice little maintenance of way chateau over here. All kinds of old roadbed and debris. Feel pretty comfortable and confident here. My truck is a white truck, looks like a service truck, so we're just going to try and blend in with our surroundings, and I anticipate we'll be okay. Railroad workers or the police show up for whatever random reason, I'm just here filming trains, and they'll be like, you're a nerd and you must have a really small pee-pee, and trains are for nerds. Hey! I'm starving, gonna cook some dinner, get my sleep set up all ready to go. It's about 8 p.m. right now. Drove 3.5 hours today. We hiked several miles, hot blazing sun, all that. So I don't anticipate it will be a late night for me at all. Once again, this trip is 3 solid, if not 4 days, 2, if not 3 nights. And this is what I kind of planned to do. I've been driving through the National Forest, found several cool turnoffs and ATV roads and old oil roads and logging roads and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, let me just find a nice turnout somewhere where I could drive a ways down and just camp and kind of be alone. I only wanted to wake up, make coffee, and kind of drive maybe a solid hour tomorrow, not much more than that. I passed by several good spots on the way here. I'm about at the hour 15 mark from my first pin on the map, and crossed these tracks, saw this turnout. I'm like, perfect, we'll stealth camp, sleep next to the railroad tracks. Hopefully a train or two comes by. I'm gonna roll up my tonneau cover, set up my sleeping pad, my air mattress, and my sleeping bag, and actually sleep in the bed of my truck underneath the stars. It's getting down into like the high 40s tonight, so it might be a little bit chilly, but it would be just as cold in my hammock or in my tent. Hungry Railroader Kevin. He's gonna have a Mountain House meal. I'm gonna have a Mountain House meal. Jet boil, fuel canister, water, accoutrement. So if you follow the channel regularly, you'll know that like a month or two ago, I ordered like pretty much every flavor Mountain House that they have to offer. I've been trying them one by one and adding my favorites to the buy again list and scratching the ones I don't like. Breakfast skillet was the worst so far by a mile, and my favorite so far was either the yellow curry or the beef stroganoff, beef lasagna, and chili mac with beef. I'm not sure which one I want more, honestly. Beef lasagna, because I'm Italian, you know, I'm like a paisan, I'm a dago, I'm a wop, you know, I'm like, I watch Sopranos, bring me the gabagool, you know, if the gabagool, bring him the gabagool. But chili mac is like one of my favorite camping staple meals from when I was a camper at Keewaydin, aka the Northwest Wind. So I think we're gonna go with the chili mac tonight. And I've never tried these flavors before, so hopefully they're good. Hi. Shooting a video. Hopefully I didn't disturb you. I felt someone walking up behind me as I was like doing the good, and I like turned around and got scared because I felt it on the back of my neck, like my follicles accoutrement, and he's smoking the reefer. It's legal. I felt it on the back of my neck, and then I heard footsteps in the ballast right after I said good, and then I turned around and made eye contact, and he was looking at me like I don't think he doesn't like me, but he's definitely wondering what the hell I'm hooting and hollering about. So cheers to that guy. We'll call him Jinko Jeans Kevin. I guess it's definitely worth noting, even though I probably don't have to point it out because it's glaringly obvious based on how obnoxious I'm being, that I'm feeling and doing a lot better. And that makes me feel good and do a lot better. So getting out fishing with my cousin, who's also one of my best friends. He's a great guy. New streams, beautiful weather, caught fish. I'm out here stealth camping, waking up tomorrow, going to fish again at another new stream, camping tomorrow night, waking up the day after that, going to fish another new stream. We're having mountain houses. I love mountain houses. So doing a lot better. Thank you for all your prayers and support and everything. And for... Let's try this again. Sometimes the spark doesn't like to work. Fire! Fire! I say this every time I make a mountain house. I always add like 20 to 25% less water than it calls for because I'd rather have it be a little more dry than soupy. Ooh, it smells very tandoori curry. Curry with Murray. Looks pretty good too. Meat, noodles, spices, beans. Very accoutrement. So while we're letting that boil, just wanted to let everybody know again, I'm doing a lot better. I'm not 100% cured. Don't think I ever will be, but compared to the last month, and then like the couple months before that, I've had some bad bouts of struggle. Thank you all more than I can possibly express through words or in a camera for the support and prayers and messages and comments and emails and donations and all that. I know I can just say it and you'll believe what I'm saying, but I really mean it when I say, you know, you guys really did help me and continue to help me stay motivated and get through that, along with Jessica and a couple good friends of mine that, you know, I love you all. I'm not going to get emotional or anything, even though I want to. I'm riding high today. Very good day. Everything about today was beautiful. I suffer from mental health issues, anxiety, depression, different forms of substance abuse. If you struggle or suffer or go through anything along those lines and you need a friend, someone to talk to, someone that doesn't know anything about you, you just want to vent to, my Instagram and email are in the description of every video. Reach out to me. I will help you any way that I possibly can. Ask around. I respond to every comment, email, message, you name it. I'll help you any way that I can. All you got to do is reach out. Much love to all of you. Arrivederci! We're like literally in the almost smack dab center of the woods, Allegheny National Forest. And I've always been drawn to railroad tracks. So it's kind of like best of both worlds. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm by railroad tracks. I'm being as respectful as I possibly can be, but I also don't condone stealth camping or trespassing or anything along those lines. I would call that a rolling boil. Would you? Ooh, ah. Ooh, wee. Oh, that smells scrumptious. moist. It is moist. So as I said, I always add like 20 to 25% less water. I let it stand for like 50% more time than it says. So we added like 10 ounces of water instead of 12, and we're gonna let it sit for like 8 minutes instead of 5, and then we'll do what we do. So, hey Siri, set timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes starting now.
Thank you. Moist. I'm gonna pop my cover up and get my bed setup started. Packing for a trip like this, where I'm planning to camp multiple nights in different places with multiple different ways to sleep and, you know, all that, it made packing quite a pain, but it also made it really easy because I had to go through everything and pull everything out, but also just grab everything and pack everything. So I've literally, you know, if I own 100 pieces of camping and fishing gear, because I also have all my fly fishing gear with me. If I own 100 pieces of camping and fly fishing gear, like 80% of it is with me right now. Sleeping pad, and then set up my air mattress on top of that, and then sleeping bag, and brought a bunch of pillows and whatnot. So I'll be perfectly cozy in here all night with the little side walls too and whatnot. So it's not really windy at all, and it's not supposed to rain, but I'll definitely be like, you know, somewhat sheltered. I gotta blow this up still though. All right, let's open this bad boy up and stir it. Oh, that smells like really good chili. Still a little bit watery, but we're gonna let that seal for 5 more minutes like it says. Do a little taste test. Pretty good, pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best tasting chili I've ever had, nor the best Mountain House, but it's not fully fermented accoutrement yet. So we'll give it the rest of its time and go from there. We wait. Chez Francois Diner, what the French would call les incompetents. That's from Home Alone. What I really mean to say, if I translate that to English, that I'm gonna eat dinner now because according to my phone, it's ready. I would really love it if a train came by, especially while I'm eating chili out of a bag. I mean, it's, again, even when I add less water, that's why I add less water, because still pretty runny. Generally, like, they're always still a little more runny than I like, so if I added the proper amount of water, I would be screwed. I mean, it looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good on the initial first test, but let's see. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Okay. Normally I would be like, oh, but I'm not feeling that. I'm just feeling more like very reasonably good, not delicious, not bad, not great, acceptable. Definitely not at the top of my list, but definitely, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely not great, but it's not bad. I was honestly anticipating it to be better, but it's not bad. This is probably like a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10 because I'm really, really hungry. But if I wasn't starving and was just making food just to eat because it's dinner time, it's probably a 6. I'm just being fair and honest with you. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to everyone that supports the channel. Here are your names. I really appreciate all the coffee donations that have poured in lately and all of you that have bought merchandise. Thank you very, very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Every little bit helps me come out here and do trips like this. There's a link down below in the description. Buy me a coffee. Generally speaking, after stealth camps in the mornings, it's like 6:30 a.m. I buy my wife, Jessica, I love you, I miss you, and myself a hot coffee from like McDonald's or the gas station on the way home. All excess funds go directly into a bank account that I started specifically for the Northwest Wind. And again, it helps get me out here and do cool stuff. And got a lot of fun trips planned. This was one of the first big trips I've taken all year right now. So thanks to all of you. You've contributed to me being out here for 3 or 4 days. So very, very much appreciated. A little bit goes a long way. And, you know, much love to all of you for helping me buy accoutrement. There's also a merchandise link down below. Shirts, hoodies, and stickers are available. Hats are coming soon. I think that's like a running joke now. People keep asking for hats. I have the mock-ups ready. I just need to put them in the store, so I'll get to that. Thank you all so much for your support and for being here with me. I still gotta blow up my sleeping pad air mattress, and let me tell you, that is one of my favorite pieces of camping accoutrement, because when I lay down on it, I can go to sleep. And it's fun to inflate. You know what would really help? I've been like pumping it with my foot for like 8 minutes and it's not inflating, and if I had the plug plugged in, then I wouldn't be out of breath and about to vomit up my chili, but that would help a lot. So that's what I just did. I plugged the plug and now I'm gonna blow it up. That helps. So this thing's got a very nice, firm and robust pillow at the top. So we're gonna tuck right up in here. And I've got an extra firm pillow, which I don't know that I'll need, and then my favorite camping and stealth pillow. So we've got sleeping pad, mattress, pillow. Pull this out a little bit. And then my sleeping bag. Well, that is extraordinarily comfortable. Cowabunga! I think that'll do just fine. I don't think I'll even be awake until 10:30 tonight. Drove really far, about 3.5 hours. Hiked a couple miles, caught some fish, spent some time with my dear cousin. Drove another almost an hour, a little less. And then got this camp all established. So yeah, I mean, we're literally in the middle of the national forest. I feel like in the thick of isolation, but that's why I came out here, and I'm going really far, deeper than I ever have. I'm going about 2 to 3 hours deeper tomorrow than I've ever been as far as fishing is concerned. And then the day after that, either straight south, so like the same distance, just south, or another hour further east. So hi again, it's me. I haven't gone anywhere, but hi. It's dark out. I'm pretty tired. Don't think I'm going to be awake much longer, so I'm going to crawl into my tuckus over here and call my wife, say goodnight, and try to sleep. So pretty uneventful so far, besides from that chili mac that's kind of doing some things down here that are working their way downtown, out my ass, passing gas from chili mac. That was actually really good, you gotta admit. That was a really good song.
Working their way downtown, out my ass, passing gas from chili mac.
Crawl into bed, lay down, and see where the night takes us. Hopefully to the morning, and to fishing holes, and to Sheets. That's like 11 miles away, to get hot coffee in the morning, maybe a breakfast sandwich. Very relaxed. I haven't felt this relaxed, or like, if you couldn't tell, I'm in like a fantastic mood. I'm gonna lay down. This is honestly super comfortable. I'm fully stretched out. The air mattress with the sleeping pad and all my pillows, it's like same thing I'd have in my tent. I am gonna try and just go to bed now. It's 10 p.m., almost on the nose. Wake up early, pack up this popsicle stand, go grab a coffee, and try and get to the fishing grounds unscathed. So much love to all of you, and hopefully we'll get some good sleep and catch some more fish tomorrow. So good morning. As they would say, the frost is on the pumpkin. It got way colder than I thought it would last night. It said the low was only 47, and it says it's 49 right now, but I am frozen. Woke up to pee once or twice. Nobody bothered me at all. I did hear people talking at one point, unless that was a dream. I don't know what that was all about, but kind of spooked me a little bit. No trains have come by at all, which was kind of a bummer. I need coffee, I need to get warm, I want to go fishing, so let's pack up all of our crap and get out of here. I'm like frozen, but I'm also like almost sweating because my body's like trying to warm up so much that like my armpits and hocks are moist, but the rest of my body is like frozen, like my hands and face and chest. we're ready to roll. All right, well, I'm all set, packed up, ready to go. Just gonna go grab a coffee, drive another hour and change, and explore some new watersheds. So much love to all of you for being here with me again. Pretty nice and relaxing. Dinner could have been a little better, but it was okay. Trains could have come by. That would have been cool. It probably would have woken me up though. Stealth camp number 41 in the books. Usually all you haters will make fun of me for being an idiot and not stealthy and not being prepared and not making smart decisions with where I'm going to camp. But that's kind of how I do things. Like, I have an idea, we're going to go do it, not like draw it all out. That's not me. And that doesn't make the videos fun. But since this one went well and there was no nonsense and everything was like pretty smooth, make fun of me for that somehow. I look forward to reading those comments because, you know, people make fun of me no matter what I do. So let me know how, please let me know how bad I am at everything, even when it goes well. All right, well, again, thank you so much for being here. Much love to all of you. Please subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. Again, if you need anything from me, especially if you need a friend, all my information is down in the description below. I am out of here. I hope you all are doing well. And thank you again for the support. Much love to all of you. Grazie, arrivederci! Much love to all of you, and we will see you on the next one.